What's up YouTube, it's Junior aka Semi here, bringing you another great video to the channel. If this is your first time here guys, I'm going to highly suggest, and I do mean highly suggest, you click on the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that bell notification so you guys get notified every time we drop great videos like this one or whenever we go live. Because trust me guys, you're not going to want to miss out anything. Alright guys, so some of you know I was on vacation in the Philippines. I was there for 3.5 weeks. I had a blast. I'm happy to be back, but sad to be back at the same time. So you guys know what that means. But anyways, when I left, I did a video, but you guys didn't see it till halfway through my trip because I pre-scheduled it to come out a certain day. But I did a video on a product that I thought, and I mean I thought it was going to be a good investment from what I've been told by other people. What I did a review on, this was this Roku device, Ryoko, R-Y-O-K-O. So Ryoko, I don't know what it is. All right, so this device was pricey if you include the plan. Okay, I remember I told you guys that this was $50 service unlimited. It's only $50 if you buy in a year in advance. If you buy a year's worth, it's $50 a month, and you gotta buy it when you buy the device. So they try to lock you in on buying the service. But if you don't buy it at the time you buy the device to get the $50, then it's gonna cost you $80 a month. And I did buy the $80 a month, so I'm gonna turn it on right now so you guys can see. Hold on, because I got a couple of days left. So you guys not know that I'm not gonna be lying to you that I buy the unlimited. The good thing I like about this, it does show the display your service plan and everything. What kind of data plan you have. It tells you how much data you have left if you do get the limited ones. I did get the unlimited one, so it'll show me a infinity symbol in there for unlimited, but I'm letting it boot up. All right, so as you see the device there, if I click over, it's this screen right here. Once it connects to the satellite, not the satellite, the cellular antennas, it'll give me my data plan right here. So it's taking a while for it to connect. So like I said, I'm gonna review this and give you the reasons why you shouldn't buy it. Yes, telling you shouldn't buy this. Now, if you buy it, that's on you. And I do apologize, but I did tell you I just unboxed it. I'm gonna test it out when going. So if you did buy it when I made the video first time, that's on you. You know? Alright, so I've tested out for 3.5 weeks. Like I said, I was on vacation. How much I used it on those 3.5 weeks? None. Okay, I lie. I did use it from time to time when I really need it, but I'm gonna tell you right now, this device is not what it is hyped up to be. As you see, I turned it on everything. It's been over a minute now that we've been talking, and it still hasn't connected to the antenna. And I'm in the US, so it should connect right away. That's the thing. That's one of the things that I see. It has connectivity issues at all. Guys, when I say connectivity issues, it is bad. It connects when it wants. When it connects, okay, it'll be connected for like about 30 seconds and it'll disconnect. It won't go back on. And I did everything that the troubleshooting questionnaires and what I read to do. Take out the SIM, put it back in, turn it on, turn it off. Did all that. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So biggest flaw of this is connecting to the service itself. As you see, we've been talking this whole time, it still didn't connect to the service. And I still have 5 days left on this on my monthly subscription. And if it show up, it will do it. And as you see, I don't know if you can read it on the screen there. Okay, so you see, this is it says Roku. I left the name Roku because when you first get it, it's named Roku something with a bunch of numbers. I just removed the bunch of numbers and replaced it with Semi. So you guys see, this is mine. This is not a aftermarket one or anything. That's not somebody else's. This is mine. All right. And as you see, it's still not connected. And I'm in the US. So when I did get it to connect, it promised you to up to 150 megabyte downloads. All right. And I was in the Philippines. Now, I understand some certain areas won't get connection because the attendants are bad or anything in those areas. And that's perfectly honestly fine. I thought I would get run into that issue, so I went in and knowing that. But when I went to a city, a very high city with everybody's secret, my cell phone can got 5 bar connection. So I know it wasn't an antenna issue. It was a device issue. This service plan sucks. But like I said, when it did connect, remember they promised up to 150 megabytes. Okay, you might not get the 150 megabytes. That's fine. I completely understand certain areas you won't get them all and everything. Great. Okay, so I expected maybe I'll get like about 60 in certain areas, right? In certain areas I'll get 60, and maybe in lower areas there that they don't have that great connection, but you still get a 10 connection. You'll get about maybe 20, 25. A decent amount, enough to drop. When I did get this connect, it gave me 0.25 megabyte per second. Less than 1 megabyte per second, guys. This thing is horrible international. And I didn't just try it in Philippines, because of course I've had layovers in other countries when I went to the Philippines. Here in the U.S., when I did connections, so obviously now I don't have connections because it doesn't. Okay, so it just connected. As you see, let me bring it up. You see, I have 3 days left on there, and I have the infinity symbol right there, meaning I have unlimited data. Guys, when I did a speed test on this, even in the U.S., I did a speed test. It gave me 20 megabit per second on a good day. On a decent day, it gave me 10, anyway, from 10 to 15 per second in the US, where they said this in the US. All right, guys, so in the US, like I was saying, I got anywhere from 20, 25 megabit per second, and they say up to 150. Now, of course, I know I didn't expect to get up to 150. I knew that from the get-go. I wasn't expecting. Even in your internet service, they say up to 100 megabits per downloads. Sometimes you don't get that high, sometimes you get more. But I didn't expect that. So I was like, okay. But only 20? Come on, guys. I'm paying all this money for 20 megabits per second on your plans that you guarantee up to 150? This is bull. All right, and that's in the US. And like I mentioned with the connectivity issues, I had the same issues here. Sometimes you saw how long it took to connect. Let's see. So it's still connected at this point, right? You see the data information is still there. So it's still connected. I'll be like here, and I can be talking right now, and next you know, it just cuts out. And I haven't moved. That's what has happened in the Philippines. And I was in the Philippines, I was only getting, like I said, a quarter of a megabit per second download. 0.25 at max, at best, at any time of the day. Now, I went to Korea. I stayed a day in Korea. On one of my layovers, it was a 24-hour layover. Not 24-hour, but you mean I didn't fly out there the next day. I was staying at a hotel, and I was like, oh, let me test if it works good here. In a popular city, by the airport, very popular, you should have great service, right? I barely touched one. It got me 0.98 megabit per second in South Korea. Guys, this is a travel pack. You might as well leave this at home. My cell phone provider provided me more faster speed internationally than this thing did. And I paid $50 for the device plus $80 for the service for the month. So $130 waste of money, guys. I'm gonna put in a request to get my money back because I barely used it. And let's see what they say. I'm gonna see if their customer service will actually give me my money back as guaranteed if I'm not satisfied. I was not satisfied with this. My wife will ask me, baby, she said, oh, do you have internet service? Like, it doesn't work. It didn't work 99.9% of the time, guys. The 1.1% that it worked, it wasn't satisfaction. It wasn't. And I didn't just try it for one day. I tried multiple times in different parts of the city to see if it works. And like I said, the best I got was right underneath 1 megabit per second, which, guys, that's not even worth it. T-Mobile gives me, internationally give me half a megabit download per second on their service plan when I'm traveling international. And that's not even an international plan. And this is an international plan. And it doesn't work. It's a complete dissatisfaction. I know this is just a rant on this service, because I don't want to provide you disencourage services. Because I did promote this like this next best thing to travel and everything. Doesn't work. I haven't been able to try it on the cruise ship. I did try on the airplane. Didn't work either. Because airplanes use satellites. This uses only cell phone data antennas. So, should you get this? In my personal opinion, no. But you want to go ahead and try it. That's on you. And when I try to contact them as customer service, everything, they don't have a direct number. They don't have anything. I gotta try to send them an email. I sent an email saying I'm not happy with the device. I haven't heard anything back, guys. So their customer service sucks. Their product sucks. Their service sucks. Everything sucks about this. And I highly suggest you do not look at this. I went off of a friend's recommendation about this. And I was not satisfied. And then now that I bought it, I've seen nothing but ads pop up everywhere for this. Of course, you know, because government's watching, so they take your search history and put it into the system so they can get more products. This is a for me. It is. So this is just my video telling you guys my after review on this, and I'm not happy with it. So don't get it. In my personal opinion, do not get it. Don't waste your money. Don't waste your time. I'm pretty sure there's something out there that has a good capability, but this service, this company does not. Now, the service provider they provide here and the company are two different companies. I'm gonna add that. So now, is it the device that's defective? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think so. But I think it's more of the service provider. This is the company that provides the device, Ryoko. And the service provider is Viola, something like that. Viola, that you buy the service plan. That's why when I was getting the service plan for that, I was a little confused how to get it, but it might be that. But anyways, guys, I think I ran long enough for you guys to understand what's going on, and I'll go ahead and give you my final thoughts on that. You guys know how I thought about it. Not happy with it. So I'm gonna leave you with that. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it wasn't one of my normal videos of positive stuff, but I'm here to provide you complete transparency and honest review on everything I do on this channel. So this is my honest review on this Roku device with the Viola service. It sucks. Simple as that. And that's it for today, guys. Until next time, I hope you enjoyed this video. Everything I had to show you today. If you did, go ahead and give me a big old thumbs up. Show me all the love and support that you guys love to show the channel. Also, don't forget to hit that share button, because sharing is caring. And we want to make sure that everyone's aware of everything we do on the channel, so they're not missing out, just like you're not missing out. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, put them in the comment box down below. And I'll get to you as soon as I can, when I can, as fast as I can. And if you still haven't done so today, guys, hit the subscribe button and enable bell notifications so you guys get notified every time we drop great videos like this one or whenever we go live. And that's it for today, guys. Until next time, I'm out of here. Peace.